Welcome to part 2 of the profit triangle. Some people call it the success triangle because if they've used all their thinking successfully, well, then they are successful. So let's have a look at this profit triangle in a slightly different way. So we decide that we will benefit from running an advertising campaign across all media to tell people how wonderful we and our products are. Now, what could happen as a result of that? See, there's money going out, and we look to see what benefits we potentially can get. So it's possible that our volumes can increase, and if our volumes increase at the same selling prices, then we are able to negotiate better prices from our suppliers because we buy more from them. But on the other hand, maybe our volumes don't increase, but what our advertising campaign has done is to create an image of this product that people are willing to pay more for this particular product. There's some kind of appeal to having bought that product and owning it. So we could then benefit from the advertising, but without necessarily selling more volumes, but we're getting higher prices. So those two balance out. So that would be the benefit there. Now, there are other things that we need to consider. Here, people are always looking to reduce costs. Now, there are silly cost reductions. You get some new broom coming in and they take away little things that have benefited the staff, and staff have enjoyed. What I saw was that a new broom came along and thought, the hell, this fancy coffee making machine here using real coffee beans and grinding them and people are drinking this. No. If we're hiring it, send it back. Now, if you annoy your staff, they will get you. So, it was in the 70s. I knew South African Airways captain, 707s, and when they're overseas, they get a daily allowance. I forget what it was per day. They have to go and collect this money. Now, he'd been away, he'd been busy, and didn't feel like going in to collect the money, but after about 3 or 4 months, he figured, hey, there's a nice little sum. I'll pop in and get that. So he went along to wherever you collect it, and in the claim form, and the clerk there said, oh, yeah, no, we can't pay this out to you because when you were at Ile de Sol, you say it pays for your meals, but you had a Coke and you didn't pay for it. You know you've got to pay for your own drinks. So the guy reached into his pocket and says, well, yeah, here's the 15 cents. They said, no, you've got to go to room 402. Pay it there. He did. Paid the money, came back, got the money, but he was pissed off. And he told me the next time he came back from London, he extended his downwind leg by 4 minutes. That cost him another 4,000 rand. See, so this playing games, having silly little rules in place, just actually annoys your staff. Now, the other way in which we can reduce these expenses here is by reducing staff. That's a very common one. We spoke about that in the first part of this video, so let's leave that now. But we need to make our staff more effective. Now, training might be one leg of making staff more effective. It's not the only leg. An important leg in the process of making staff more effective is to get them involved, to give them an understanding of what you're trying to achieve here, and get them to contribute to the decision-making process. Because people who are asked for their opinions on something feel more valued. And if your staff feel more valued, you'll get more out of them than you will by petty little cost reductions here and there. And the worst thing of all, when things get a bit tight, you retrench people. We spoke about that in the first part of this video. That bringing people on board will be more beneficial in increasing profits than most of these other things, because people will then have the interests of the company at heart. They'll work a lot harder. They'll be more loyal. Yes, I know it's hard these days for companies to be loyal to their staff, given some of the disasters that happen as we've had in 2020, but loyalty is a two-way street, and we have to try and create an environment where our staff feel valued and become loyal to us, but we have to reciprocate that. Thank you for watching. There'll be another video out soon on another matter, so if you don't want to miss that, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.